there, Brittany Connell with Holistic Nurse Coaches. So today we're going to do a short, beginner-friendly mobility and strength training workout. We're going to focus on mobility. This will be great to get you going, get those joints lubricated, help with your range of motion, balance, and also add strength. So we're going to start by standing with feet about hip width apart, standing up nice and tall. Let those palms fall forward, and we're going to start with some big shoulder rolls and just bringing those palms back and around. I'm going to encourage you to do what you can with this workout. And just know that this is a video that you can come back to, and you will see an increase in your mobility and your strength if you do start to do this for several weeks. We're going to stretch up and over to the side, push that hip out to the side, straighten that arm, pull that shoulder back, and we're going to reach both arms up overhead, stretch up, palms facing each other, bring your gaze up towards the ceiling, pull those thumbs back, take a nice deep inhale, slow, steady exhale, bring your head back to center, other side, same thing, pull that shoulder back, push that hip out, good. And come back to center. We're going to interlock those fingertips, tuck the chin, round out the belly. Good. And then push those palms forward, stand up, bring those hands up overhead. Maybe even add a little easy back bend here if that's available in your practice. Good. And float those arms on down. You may want a chair to hold on to for balance here. We're going to lift the knee up. We're going to, as though we're stepping back over a fence, push back through that heel and bring that knee down. We're gonna switch. I like to put the chair against the wall, gives it a little bit more stability here. We're gonna go both directions, trying to keep upright here. Really getting into that hip mobility. You see my decreased hip mobility here, but I will say it's gotten better over the years. Good, and then we're gonna, one more. Good, so you have the option to either move your chair or turn on around for the sake that I'm not facing you to the back. I'm gonna lift this up. Make sure you don't kick anything. Good, so you see we're really lifting the knee up, and then as though we're turning the arch of the foot down towards the ground, we're lifting back, we're pushing through that heel, and then bringing the knee back and reverse it. These are great for that hip mobility. You're also waking up the sole of the foot that's on the ground. So lots happening here. Good. Perfect. Awesome. Now we're going to go ahead and step as though you're on a tightrope. If you have balance that you feel pretty steady, really be on a small tightrope. Otherwise, maybe you stagger those feet a little bit here. I'm going to move my chair back around towards the wall. Like I said, I like it there. And I'm going to bring your palms together. You're going to look over to the side. And breathe. Over to the other side. And then keep this going. Good. We're going to bring those arms out to a T. Same thing, side to side. You just a little fluidity in those arms. And you might fall off your tightrope, that's okay. Right underneath you's the floor. Good. And come back. Switch, bring the other foot in front. Good, we're going to cross the arms here now. Stand up nice and tall, side to side. And you might find one side is easier than the other. Try to have your weight distributed equally between your feet there. Good, and then bring those arms out. Side, woo! Almost hard. Almost lost it. Good. Come back to center. We're going to alternate here. We're going to reach down and swoop up. I'm going to show you from the side. The back leg is going to be bent. The front leg is going to be heel down, toe up. And we're going to reach through, alternating. And maybe you go a little bit lower each time. Find a pace that works for you. And keep a little softness in the straight leg. Come back to a full steady inhale, full steady exhale. Keep that going. We are almost there. Good. And again, you might have to hold on to something for this. Good. And hold, reach down. You're gonna place the same hand on the leg, open up, shoulder openers. Lift and twist. If it's too hard to balance with the heel down, you can press the toe all the way down here. Open. Good. And switch, other side. Heel down, toe up, or foot flat, bend in the back knee. Same hand on the straight leg, open and close. Woo, this side's a little harder. Good. Really open up that chest. Couple more. Again, moving at your own pace. Good. And come on back up to standing. We're going to go ahead, you can hold onto your chair. We are going to, a little ballet here, reach that arm up overhead, fingertips pointed up, drop the shoulder down, away from the ear, little strength here, and point the toe, reach up, hold, lower down, reach up, hold, lower down. Squeeze the tricep, the back of the upper arm, drop that shoulder down into the joint. At a pause as you lift this leg up. Try not to lean back. You can tell it's been years since I've done ballet. That's okay. Anybody else ever do ballet? It's one of my things before I was 10. Good. And release. Now we're going to bend the knee. We're going to bring the arm forward, palm facing up. Hold that shoulder back like you're holding a gift in your hand. And we're going to do little pulses to the back. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good. Stand up tall. Engage that core. Lengthen the spine. Little strength. I'm getting a little Charlie horse. I did a lot of Metcon and a lot of running this weekend. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring those feet down. We're going to move those hips side to side. Anybody ever hula hoop? We want to keep those hips mobile. Good. And then we're going to do some hula hoop motion. Hula hoop the other way. Be careful of your back if you haven't done this for a while. Good. And then kick those hips out to the side. Bring that arm up and over. Good. Pull that arm back. Again, reach that arm up and over, palm down. And pull that arm out. Stand up, other side. Push that hip out. Reach that arm up and over, palm down, shoulder back. Pull it back. Again. Good. And we're going to do the other side. Standing up nice and tall, plant those feet. Arm up overhead. It's going to be opposite. So you might want to move your chair. Here we go. Good. Squeeze those quads here. These are things we might not think about, but sometimes if we don't do these kinds of motions, get into your pants. If you wear pants, picking up your foot to tie your shoe. If we don't use it, we lose it. So we want to make sure that we're staying active, mobile. Also want to work on our heart and lung strength, so we want to add in that cardio. But I really want you to focus on getting stronger as you age. Let's go ahead and do a couple more. Point those toes, stand up tall. Good. And then Palm forward, you're holding the gift. What's your gift? What would you like to receive today? Push through that heel, stand up tall again. You can hold on to something here. Good. Find that breath. Almost there. Squeeze those triceps, pull that shoulder back, push through that heel. Tighten up the leg, standing supporting leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna give you some options here. You may need the chair. The leg that's going to bend is gonna be closest to the chair. You're gonna bend, step back as though you're picking something up. Maybe you touch the ground, maybe you don't. You're gonna tap it together by the other foot, and then you're gonna reach that arm up. So it'll look like this. Tap, reach. Tap, reach. Now maybe you don't need the chair, and you're gonna come all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Pick your version. You can do as many as you can in the time here. Take your time. Whoop. Do what feels right in your body today. One side might feel stronger and have more mobility than the other. Almost there. We're gonna do about 10 more seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And again, other side, same thing. We're gonna step it back and step it up. Again, you might have that chair here. You might not touch the ground. That's okay. You do whatever works in your body. So we got mobility here, balance, strength. You might get a little shorter breath like me. Stand up nice and tall. I want you to come all the way up. I don't want you to round that back. I want you to use your legs, your core to help lower. Good. Almost there. You got it. 10 more seconds. Good. All right. Shake it out. Good, good, good. We're going to turn our chairs towards us. You might use the back of your chair. I have a tall chair, so I'm going to use the seat of the chair. Bring those feet out wide, toes forward. We're going to push our hips back. Okay, so. But your chair's going to be against the wall. Push those hips back. Drop forward. Drop your head forward. Good. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you alternate picking up the heel. Lifting the heel side to side. Good. Now lift the toes. Lift those toes up. Good. Now we're going to lift up both heels and lower. Lift up both heels and lower. Keep that going. If you get dizzy here, come on up. Good. Lift those toes up. Almost there. Good. Bend those knees a little bit. Look up. Walk those hands up the body. Come up to standing. Good. We're going to come into a seated position here. Like I said, my chair's kind of tall. I want you to sit towards the edge of your chair. We're going to come into a figure 4. Stretch here. Flex that top foot. We're going to rock this leg side to side here. Now you shouldn't feel any pain in the joints. It might be uncomfortable. I feel some stretching, some opening, but really you don't want to have any pain in the joint. If so, you want to dial back. Sometimes you can do that by just straightening out that bottom leg so it's not as intense. But here we're gonna stand up nice and tall, stretch those arms up, neck mobility, look up, bring the palms together, come to heart center, pull those shoulder blades back, squeeze the palms together, hinge forward here. And then you can let those arms rest down on the calf, on the shin. Good. You're going to bring the opposite hand to the outside of the knee. You're going to sit up nice and tall. Little twist. Look behind you. Bring your eye gaze all the way to the back. See if you can sit up a little bit taller. Take a nice deep breath. Come back to center. Now hug that knee into the chest. We're going to make some ankle circles here. Sit up nice and tall. If you're too far back in your chair, this is a lot harder. So make sure you're on the edge without falling onto the ground. And then other direction. Might get some good snap, crackle, pops with that ankle here. Now you're going to point and flex that foot. Good. And then flex that foot. Move that foot side to side. Spread those toes. Link up those toes. Good. Point the foot. Move the foot side to side. Woo. Keep those toes pointed. Little Charlie horse, baby. And shake that out. Good. Good, 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 good. All right, now bring those feet out wide, sit up nice and tall. Palms together, elbows into the insides of the knees. And hinge forward. Let those shoulders come away from the ears. Look straight down at the ground. And then let your hands fall apart. Maybe even bring your fingertips to the ground. But push your elbows against the knees here. Look down. You might have some compression with the belly. That's okay. 2 more breaths. Good. And then you're going to leave your right hand on the inside of the right foot. And you're going to sweep that right arm up and look up. Make some wrist rolls here. Roll the wrist. Roll the wrist the other direction. Make a fist. Spread the fingers. 2 more times. Good. Float that arm back down. Other side. Stretch up. Wrist rolls. Look up towards that hand. Wrist roll other direction. Make a fist. Spread the fingers. 3 times. Float that arm down. Use your core. Roll it on up here. Good. Little neck circles. Sitting up nice and tall. Gently rolling the neck. And other direction. Good. You can close your eyes on that one. And then we're going to go ahead, bring the head back to center. Sit up tall. Pull those shoulder blades back. Drop them down away from the ears. Figure 4 stretch over here. Flex that top foot. Rock that foot side to side. Take a nice deep inhale. Slow, steady exhale. Your breath is your best friend. Those nice, deep belly breaths with a slow, steady exhale help bring calm to the mind, calm to the body, can calm the emotions and bring you right back here. Come back to center, sit up nice and tall. Good. Inhale those arms up again. Look up, palms together. Back to heart center. Pull those shoulder blades back. Take a pause. And hinge forward. Melt on forward. Like I said, with mobility, you'll start to notice, ooh, this side is a little tighter. Or, ooh, this side I can move this way, but over on the other side I can't. Very normal, but we want to work on finding, as much as possible, balance in the body. Creating equal strength as much as possible. And if we have injuries, we want to be mindful of those. And we also want to look at how can I rehabilitate these injuries, right? How can I work with what I've got. Ankle circles here. Other direction. Sit up nice and tall. Point and flex. Flex that foot. Windshield wiper. Side to side. Ooh, this little ankle is making some noise. Anybody else's? Point. Windshield wiper. Good. We'll come back to that figure 4 stretch. Place that hand behind you. Opposite hand and knee. Look behind you. Exercise those eyes. Open that chest up. Take a nice deep breath. Very good. And back to center. Uncross. Feel those feet back on the ground. Move those toes around. Rock your knees. Bring your feet out a little wider. Rock to the arch. And then to the outside of the foot. Do that about 5 or 6 times. Good. You can also do this one standing. Good. And bring those feet back together. We'll take a moment. Pause, check in, set our intention for the rest of the day. Feel those feet on the ground, the support under your body. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold the breath at the top of the inhale. And then exhale slowly, taking your time, breathing out of the mouth, letting it all go. 2 more times. Fill yourself up. Add a pause. Exhale, release. 1 more time. Exhale, let it go. And now setting your focus, your intention, what you want to co-create today, where you will bring your energy. And let that intention drop from your mind into your heart space. Thank yourself for showing up. Giving a few moments of gratitude for your practice today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, a little heart, and share it. Thank you.